you to. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. So make her come check you, my babe. No time, no.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ivy. To the returning subscribers, thank you so much. So this is a video of me on the day of delivery. That was the morning before that I woke up in the morning and I felt some kind of pain, and then I told my husband that we need to go to the hospital. So we took an Uber and ended up in the hospital. We started getting prepared for everything. We had carried baby clothes, everything, because I knew I was not going back home. We were waiting to be served, and you can tell I was so nervous. I was very nervous. And then they took my blood sample, and then I got prepared for admission. I was taken to the bed where I was supposed to stay, where I labored for quite some time. And I have to say that the process is so painful. I had to mute this part because I was really screaming. Minus screaming, I was crying because I had never felt such a pain before. They couldn't allow my husband to stay with me or anyone else because it's a hospital policy. Yeah. But I was telling myself the whole time that the pain that I'm going through right now cannot be compared to the joy that is coming, and the joy was definitely my baby. The pain was so crazy. It was so crazy. Someone was asking me if I could compare it to period pain, and I said no. That is not a pain that you can compare to period pain. It's a pain that you cannot give a measure. You feel like your body is being what's the word? It's being cut raw while you're still alive, if that makes sense. But I think it does. Yeah, it does. So I labored for quite some time. I think I labored for nearly, how many hours was it? Because I arrived in the hospital at around 11, and at around 1 a.m. it's when I was giving birth. So in this process, while this process was taking place, I had eaten, I had done everything. So all I was doing was taking water and walking and bouncing on. There's a specific ball that was there in the hospital that was at least cheering me up. At some point, I remember I was screaming in the doors of the hospital, saying how much I am done, how much I cannot do this anymore. This pain is too much for one person to bear. But for real though, it was so painful. It was so freaking painful. But at the end of it all, I got an amazing baby. And I thank God for everything. Yeah, you can tell right now the pain is intense. You can tell. Yeah, so painful. I'm closing my eyes. I'm hitting my back, trying to just relieve the pain, breathing in and out. But it's still not getting any better. I was tired. I was so tired. I tried walking, but I couldn't because the pain was getting too much for one person to handle. But I'm a woman, and women, we always handle the hardest things in life, right? Right. So I'm giving this story because I know this video is gonna take a very long time. So in the middle of the process, I may have complicated in the middle. They listened to the baby heart rate, and then it started beating very fast, which is not normal. And then when my water broke, it had changed color. It was no longer colorless, it was green, meaning the baby was in distress, or rather there was a problem intrauterine, meaning inside my uterus. And I went to theater. At around 12 midnight. 12 midnight, and it didn't take long before my baby came out. I was still in pain before they gave me the anesthesia. My back was, oof, Lord have mercy. I told the anesthetist to just give me a second, to just give me time. And I thank God because the hospital I went there, people were so understanding. They gave me time, they listened, they did everything. And I was so glad. They were so good. And I'd definitely give them like 100 out of 10. I really liked them. It's Radiant Group of Hospitals. To whoever is listening and is interested, it's Radiant Hospitals. So at around 1 a.m. it's when I delivered my baby girl. that I love so much, and she's my best friend. Oh my god, she came out and I was like, no way, no way, yeah. And then my man came the next day, he brought me flowers. As you can see, I'm so excited, but I seem a little bit tired. Of course, I was tired. I mean, I labored the whole night and I didn't sleep. I was just looking at my baby. I was like, there is no way I did this. But you know what? I did it. I did it. After waiting for 9 months, I finally met my best friend. Yeah, I went home and then I started listening to Nerea Atino. She's a YouTuber who teaches us about motherhood. Yeah, and that's it. More vlogs are coming, I promise. I will try as much as I can this year to keep shooting back to back. Yeah, even though I'm a mom and now a student. Yeah, but everything is gonna work out for the greater good. Thank you so much for being here, and may God bless you all.